of this week. I'm starting this vlog on a Tuesday. Yesterday was a little bit crazy. It's really bright in here. I don't know why the lighting is so bright. We're just gonna look like a ghost right now. It's fine. But yesterday was a little crazy. I just didn't have time to actually get into vlogging. And so I'm starting off today. I am getting ready for school. This morning I am teaching chapel. Every week at school we have chapel, so we dress nice, we go to chapel, we worship, we listen to a lesson, and this morning I am the one teaching the lesson, and so that's what I was working on this morning, kind of typing up some notes, finishing up that, and then I am getting all of my stuff ready to go. Tuesday is also the day that I teach my faith-based fitness classes, and so I have to make sure that I have my stuff as well to change into after, because I definitely don't want to be teaching fitness in a dress, so I got to get that stuff to go. But hello, good morning. I hope you're having a great day, a great week, great evening, whenever time you are watching this. Welcome to my vlog. So every morning before I leave, I try to straighten up, make my bed, get everything ready. And I don't know why this light is so crazy. Just because I do not like coming home, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I don't like coming home and everything is just a mess, or the bed is unmade. Like, the bed being unmade is one of my biggest... Hello, ghost, here again. The bed being unmade is one of my biggest pet peeves. You can ask people who know me or work with me that there have been so many times where I am running late to work, and pretty much every single time that I'm running late, like, it's not late as in late, like, I guess I'm more on time. Like, when the kids are arriving to school is usually when I arrive, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not that teacher that shows up like an hour before the kids show up. There might be those days where I do that, but most of the time that's not me. But the reason, 90% of the time, the reason that is the case is because I do not leave my house without making my bed. And because that's usually the last thing I do, I will make my bed, and that will cause me to be a little bit late. So this morning is not going to be one of those mornings, because the bed is already made thanks to my wonderful husband, who made it before he just left a while ago. So, but I got some new shoes. My mom purchased them for me because she has this exact pair of shoes, and I borrowed them way too many times. And so, just because I love them. And so she texted me the other day and was like, hey, I ordered you a pair of the shoes that I have because you need some, because you love them so much, and you just need your own pair. And so I don't know if that was her way of saying stop wearing my shoes, or her way of just saying, hey, I love you, I bought you some shoes. We're gonna go with the latter, because I'm pretty sure that's why she purchased me my shoes, because she's always doing something like that. So, yeah. I'm on my break right now, and I was looking at my camera, and I think I figured out why this morning everything was so bright. Was because, well, first of all, I got a new lens for my camera, and I think it's the aperture. I don't know all the terms for all of this. I'm still figuring some things out with all the fancy stuff. It's not just my phone that I'm using a camera. But I figured out, I think that the aperture was like all the way up, which is the setting that I thought I was supposed to have it at from a YouTube video that I watched. But I don't know. Anyways, maybe I need to adjust it every time I turn on the camera, depending on where I'm at. So this is a little bit better, because while ago, whenever I was turning it, like, I wonder if I can't adjust it right now while it's recording, but so hopefully this is a little bit better. But I am on my break. I am about to take my Spark, eat some yogurt, and work on some grades, because I need to put some grades in the grade book. And I also have to get ready for, we have a cross-country meet tomorrow, and I love cross-country meets when they are during the week, but I also hate them whenever they're during the week, because I feel like my entire day here at school is just chaotic, because all I can think about is cross-country. Do I have everything ready? Do I have all the jerseys? Do all the kids know? Like, do all the parents know that there's a meet today? Like, I just have so many things going on in my brain. And so whenever I have a meet day, I'm like not in the zone of like actually teaching. So I'm trying to get better at, like, whenever I have a meet on a school day, I need to work better at the classes are going to be more, we're just going to do individual kind of quiet work. I'm not really going to be teaching, because I just can't be in the mode to teach on those days, because it's just so crazy. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'm also going to prepare my lunch, because after my break I will go to lunch. And okay, so I just got done teaching my class, and tonight I didn't actually like teach and do like a full-on lesson and do like a workout where we did choreography or we did weightlifting or we did drumsticks, all of those things. It just came to a point this week where so many things are happening right now, and life is really crazy, and I just have a lot going on in my life, and I came really close to just canceling a class and being like, you know what, I just can't do it this week. But at the same time, I was like, you know what, God put this class on my heart. God led me to teaching this class, and I can't just give up on it just because I'm having a really hard time in life right now. And I'm not even having a hard time, I'm just really busy, and I have so much going on, and I feel like my brain is exhausted because I have so much going on. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to cancel class, but I still want to have the fellowship. I still want to, just lead a short little lesson and just move my body, because I know I'm going to need to move my body anyways, because I have so much going on. And I'm learning a lot about, it doesn't have to be this extravagant, crazy workout just to burn some calories and say that you worked out. Like, that's not what it's about. It's truly about just moving your body and being thankful for the body that you do have and the opportunity that you have to be able to move at all. Because there's so many situations out there where people can't even move at all, but yet they're still so grateful that they even have a body and they're able to move in the way that they can move. And so anyways, all of that to say, tonight we just walked, we did some laps, we did some squats, we did some jumping jacks, very simple, for about 30 minutes. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was really fun to be able to also take a break from teaching and actually kind of connect with the people that come to my class, because I don't always get to connect with them because I'm up at the front teaching and leading and praying and doing all these things. Like, I never have time to really just sit and talk with the people that come to my class. And so it was nice to just connect on a different level. And I think that was what was important about tonight, was the fact that I got to just truly connect in a different way with these people, that it wasn't about the movement. It wasn't about how perfect the class was. My arm is getting really tired. It wasn't how perfect the class was, or the fact that I actually did lead a class and I had choreography ready to go and a lesson ready to go and like an activity, like all of these things that I normally do. I didn't have that tonight, but I didn't feel ashamed about it once, because it was just so nice to be in a different, not in a different environment, because it was still, I guess, the same thing technically, but just approach it in a different way, I guess, with a different perspective is what I'm trying to say. And so, anyways, I am going to go home, eat dinner, relax, and then just get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be another busy day with cross-country meet, which it'll be great. It's going to be good, but it's going to be busy. So I need to go home and rest and get myself mentally and physically and spiritually ready to go for tomorrow. I woke up late this morning, and I'm so mad at myself because I actually woke up on time. I woke up to my first alarm, and I wake up at like 4:15 just because I like to have a long morning. I like to go in there, relax a little bit, do my Bible study, or at least read the Bible, just something, and then get dressed, take my time, all of this stuff. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit the snooze today and sleep a little bit longer. And every time I do this, I wake up like way later than I should have, and I'm so mad at myself because today is not the day that I want to be rushing out the door. I'm supposed to have already left by now, but I need to still kind of gather my lunch together, grab a breakfast that I can take on the road with me. Thankfully, we get those just frozen bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, or like the croissant sandwiches from Walmart, and I've just been eating those mainly lately, and they're really good, really good. But I need to add something else to it. I'll probably grab a yogurt or something, but I don't know. I just hate being rushed out the door, and it's just one of those mornings, and it's like, we have See You at the Pole this morning, we have a cross-country meet this afternoon. Today is not the day to be waking up late, but here I am. I'm not going to complain anymore. I taught my lesson yesterday at chapel about we need to just give thanks and give control. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I am going to give thanks to God for even waking me up. I even have this opportunity to even go to school, have a job, teach kids, all of these things. I should just be thankful that I even have this opportunity and stop complaining about it and wasting more time to get to school. And I just need to give him control today, because he's ultimately control of my day anyways. I can't control what's to come. I can control some things, but most of the stuff that's going to be happening to me today, I can't control. So I am just giving thanks and giving control. absolutely exhausted. I actually woke up on time this morning, woke up to my alarm, and I went in there to do my Bible study, and I started reading, and I was just, I hate when I'm so tired like this because it like messes up my routine of reading my Bible, because like I can't actually focus and enjoy my Bible time. But I ended up falling asleep on the couch. That's how tired I am when I was reading my Bible, and woke up to, thankfully I have another alarm that goes off for, I don't know, situations like that, because if we're being honest, this probably hasn't happened the first time. But I don't know, I'm just so tired. I guess there's just been so much going on this week. I had a long day Monday, I had a long day Tuesday, yesterday we had the cross country meet, so that was a long day. Today's probably going to be another long day because I have to get ready for, I'm hoping to do some activities in each of my classes tomorrow, and of course they're all different activities because I teach 3 different grades, and so I'm gonna have to get all of that ready because we've been doing a lot of like book work and stuff, and so I want to kind of take a break so that we can actually do like a hands-on activity. But I mean, it's probably my fault for scheduling it to where it's all on the same day, because I thought it would be nice to schedule it all on the same day because it'd be a little bit easier, because then I know that every class is doing an activity, but then at the same time it's not like each class is doing the same activity, so it's gonna be a little bit crazy. But I'm trying to be positive, and I don't want to get lazy and not do it and not help the kids, because I know, like, for me, I do better when I'm doing like some hands-on learning. Even if I'm not doing a hands-on activity that's covering all of what they've learned so far, at least it just gives them a chance to get out of the book and do something different, instead of just sitting and, oh, let's read some more, oh, let's define some more terms, oh, let's do another quiz or whatever. And so, anyways, that's my plan today after school, is to get that kind of stuff done. And yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm just so exhausted. I was just wishing it was Friday today, because I really tried to wake up this morning and have a longer morning, but it just did not work out. My body is just exhausted. But I'm so thankful that I don't have to do anything this weekend. As in, I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have anything planned. And it's also good that that's the case, because I'm going to be taking pretty much the entire weekend to plan, well, not plan, but work on my event that I have going on next weekend. I'm really, really excited about that, because I'm doing my first well, I guess it would be my first ever event that has to do with the faith-based fitness classes that I teach. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm doing a in-person event on next Saturday, and so it's going to be basically my classes but on steroids, as in I am going to be doing like a little bit longer Bible study. We're going to be doing a little bit longer workout and cool down and stuff, just a way for us to fellowship and have fun as a bigger group. And so I don't have a ton of people signed up for it, but I'm still praying about it, and I'm also still just trying to be thankful that I even have this opportunity to do something like this, regardless of the amount of people that are there. And I'm also really, really trying to give God control over it all, because yes, I can control like how I do the workout or how I organize everything, but ultimately how the message is going to get out there, how the people are going to show up, who shows up, all of that stuff, it's all ultimately dependent on God. I can only control so much. He's going to control it all, and He's going to provide what needs to be provided. Whatever needs to come out of this event is going to come out of this event in the way that He needs it to be, for His will. Not my own thinking or my own desires, but His purpose and will. So I've got to keep praying on that. But I'm still excited to do it. So anyways, I'm going to finish getting ready and then head to school. I'm so tired. So I ended up working out with my kids today at practice, and so I wasn't thinking that it was going to be that much, but I wanted to just go ahead and get my workout done while I was with them. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to turn on some music. We did like 10-minute run, 2-minute walk, 10-minute run, 2-minute walk, and then we did a really big lap around the entire school to finish it out. And I don't know if it's just because I'm already tired, or I really haven't been running that much, and it's not like I'm a runner every single day, so I'm practically already out of shape. But it was just so exhausting, and so I am so tired. I am so glad to be home. I stayed after a little bit, like I said this morning, because I needed to work on a few things to get ready, because all of my classes are doing some kind of activity, some kind of hands-on activity, and so I just needed to make sure that I have everything ready for that to go. Thankfully, so this semester right now, I have a girl that's kind of interning with us. I don't know if you would necessarily call it interning, but she needs like hours and different things like that for college, and so she's working with me this semester, mainly for the athletics part, but there are certain things that she does with me because I teach science, and so I'm really glad that I can have her almost all day tomorrow, because normally she can't come until like a later time, and because I'm doing an activity in every single class, I'd really like to have her for every single class. And so I'm really glad tomorrow it just worked out perfectly that she is able to come in a little bit early, or earlier than normal, so she can help me with all of the classes. I'm so glad to have that, because it does help to have an extra set of hands. And I'm not complaining, but it's just hard when it's only you and you're trying to figure things out. And it'd be different if I was doing the same activity in every single class, then I could set it up and be done for the day. But uh, because I teach 3 different grades, we're doing 3 different activities tomorrow, and so it's kind of hard to transition really quick, because at least 2 of the classes are back to back. So I'm gonna have to like transition from this class to this class, set it up, make sure I have all the stuff. Anyways, now I'm just rambling on, but I had to get ready for that. So it didn't take me as long as I thought it would, so it's good to be able to be home a lot earlier than I planned. I really thought I'd be there and for a lot longer, and so I mean it's still 5. I would much rather have been home earlier, especially because every day this week has been such a long day. I think that's why I'm so tired. But I am ready to take a shower. I really need to wash my hair because I haven't washed it this week, and which is probably gross to some people because I've been outside um, and then especially today because I ran with the kids, and worked out with them, but I'm also really hungry right now, so I'm gonna go probably eat a snack. I haven't decided if I want to shower first or eat a snack. That's how tired I am because I don't want to do either, but I know that I need to do either. You know, when you have those moments where you're so tired that, like, you know you need to shower, but you don't even want to shower because it's just a lot of work. That's how I feel right now. And anyways, and then I'm gonna sit because Brian's not here right now, which if he was, I would still be able to do it. But I'm gonna actually sit and do my Bible study from this morning since I started reading my Bible this morning and fell asleep on the couch and didn't actually do it this morning. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna stop rambling so you aren't tired of hearing me just say random stuff and just talk about random things that you're like, no one cares. Move on and talk about something that's interesting. So, I am probably gonna either go take a shower or go eat a snack. I don't know.